Well, good morning, traders. And obviously, yesterday was a really upbeat session in Asia. We're probably going to see a bit of kickback on the open, but the question is are traders going to use that potential weakness to come back into the market as well? All these acronyms that are flying around, this MOMO, FOMO, TINA, all of these things, they resonate quite strongly as well. And the systematic crowd, one suspects, would probably be maxed long now in terms of S&P and Nasdaq futures. In terms of the news flow, obviously it justified why we're seeing this upbeat market yesterday with Novavax coming out with initiating their drug trial. There's a lot of cynicism about their pedigree of bringing drugs to market. But we want to see a vaccine in the market is quite respondent to any headlines around that. A lot of talk about reopenings in Japan, in France, in the UK and also Germany. More quantitative easing coming through in Europe. That was the sort of what we heard from the Bank of France yesterday. We've got this recovery fund which is going to be discussed tonight in Europe, and people are getting a little bit excited about that. But as the late session wore on, we were reminded of US-China tensions, and there was headlines coming through last night about the US mulling additional sanctions on individuals in China, and that took the wind out of the sails of risk. Okay, let's look at prices on the close here. So we got the S&P up 1.2%. 29.91, but look, it got up to as high as 3,021. So individual stocks were traded very strongly there, but you can see the Nasdaq, when we talk about markets rolling over, that opened higher and then sort of fell 1.9% to close down 0.3%. So certainly tech underperforming there. And then European markets nicely strong there. You can see that the IBEX was the best performer, up 2.2%. If those markets were opening now, I'd expect them to open modestly weaker, and that's the same situation across some of these Asian futures here. You can see Aussie SPY futures down 1.1%. Given the move we saw yesterday, you'd expect a little bit of kickback. I don't think we're going to see an open that low. If you actually look at the SPY futures from where we closed yesterday, you can see the white line there, the SPY futures, the tape. So we're down about 0.7% from the ASX cash close, and then you can see S&P futures are actually lower from that point as well. So we are going to open lower. And FX market's really strong today. The dollar index down 0.9%. It's been all dollar selling, but really against the high beta currencies there. Again, that carry trade working really well. Do we like Brazil? No. But do we like it as a carry vehicle? Absolutely.